We're going to go ahead and bring up your first comedian, if that's okay. You all right with that?
Yeah.
Our first comedian exploded on the comedy scene about a month ago. We did sweep him back up and put him back together, so hopefully he will not do that anymore. Please put your hands together for Jay Vassar, all the way from Kansas City, folks.
How we doing, Cosmo score? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I had to come close calls with the wind as well. Luckily, I was prepared and I put rocks in my pockets and in my shoes. So I was safely on the ground. You guys probably didn't know you were going to have the grown-up Froggy from the Little Rascals doing comedy for you tonight. I saw something interesting on Facebook the other day. It said, when you're young, you look like your parents, and when you die, you look like your decisions. Me, I look like I could catch a predator. Yeah. Both of my parents had vices, their own thing. Mine was cocaine, or as I like to call it, boofer dust. I am going on 3 years clean, though.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. No, I dropped the drug, but I kept the body. You might say I was on the original Ozempic. It was 3 times the price, but I got 3 times the results, and they stuck. They definitely stuck. Now, other than the constant paranoia, because I watch a lot of true crime, the other thing I don't miss about cocaine is cocaine dick. And if you guys don't know what that is, I'll explain it real quick. It's like having a disgruntled employee. It's like, yeah, I'll show up, but I am not going to work. You know, you guys remember the old glass ketchup bottles when you sit there and shake and shake and you wonder why nothing's coming out? Okay. No, I just smoke weed. I do eat edibles. I think I might have gotten a little too high. I ate an edible before I came here. You guys ever notice though, like edibles and shrooms are the only 2 drugs you have to talk shit about for them to work? And when they do kick in, they're like that creepy uncle that always wants to hug you from behind. Okay, I'm the only one to have to testify in court. That's fine. That's fine. I came across a strain of weed recently, though. It was called Divorce Cake. Super, super good, but I don't recommend you guys get it because it will take half your money, your house, and you will never get to see your kids again. Whenever I forget something, and somebody calls me on it, I just blame it on the Alzheimer's, which is the current weed I'm smoking. Yeah. No, the reason I sound the way I do and look the way I do is I have a rare immune deficiency. Don't worry, I'm not going to give you guys a biology lesson or anything like that, but I do get sick easy, so I don't share weed or anything like that with people, because of my immune deficiency, but it's also because about 80% of you guys eat ass. I'm cool. Look, I'm not against it, okay? But she's got to let me use a ring pop as a butt plug first. Okay? It's got to be flavored. All right? Once a month, though, I have to get a treatment for my immune deficiency. And last month I was getting it, the machine starts going off that the bottle of medicine was out. So the nurse comes in, she swaps it out. Normally I have a cord, but she takes the tube and she starts shaking it. And I'm sitting there like, what are you doing that for? And she goes, well, you see how it's not dripping? Sometimes if you shake my say no more. I get it. Usually I have to shake it to get it to stop dripping, right? Am I right, guys? No, I'm getting older now, so I've noticed that I'm sitting down to pee more often. Mainly because I never know what the stream is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be straight on, it's going to be the snake tongue, might be the sprinkler. You know, I'm not taking any more chances. Plus, honestly, once you hit a certain age, you kind of got to treat taking a pee like climbing a ladder, 3 points of contact. You know what I mean? No. In addition to my immune deficiency, I also have carpal tunnel in both hands. Not the weird gang sign kind. Just the numb tingly kind, It really comes in handy when I go to jerk off. Doctors tell me I'm supposed to wear those braces, but they're really uncomfortable, to sleep in, and they're really hard to masturbate with too. You know what I mean? Probably not. I got a birthday coming up in July. I will be turning 40 years old. I am just as shocked as you guys are, trust me. No, it's weird though. Every year I wish, when I blow out the candles, that'll be the year I finish puberty. It's not happening yet. I went shopping at Walmart the other day to pick up a prescription and an inhaler, and the pharmacist went over all the do's and don'ts for the antibiotic. And one of the don'ts was, don't do anything strenuous that might elevate your heart rate. So I just looked down and go, so you mean I can't have sex? Yeah, no idea how to answer that. No, but by the time I got ready to check out, I looked at my shopping cart and somehow multivitamins, a humidifier, what else did I get? Pimple patches, dude wipes because, I do get swamp ass in the summer. Plus, I'm at that age where you really can't gamble on a fart, right? Like, I miss being in my 20s when I could just fart with reckless abandonment. Nowadays, I kind of gotta ease them out just to, get a feel for it. Luckily, though, I do still buy condoms. I'm still in the game. Proud of myself. Pat myself on the back. One thing I've noticed, though, with women, there are two types of sexy. Ladies, you can verify this. There's sexy cute, right? Then there's baby cute, right? Sexy cute is the guy you want to fuck. Nobody wants to fuck the baby cute guy. Well, some people do, but their names are on a list and it's redacted. You know what I mean? No, I'm just glad that the only blue pill I have to take is a Mucinex. And weirdly enough, Mucinex has the same effect on cum as it does on mucus. It makes it clear and really easy to come out. Like one good cough and, it's over for me, it's done. Anyway, I've been Jay Vassar. You guys have a good evening.